extend on the energy discussion and think about the state. I serve in the state senate. One of the toughest problems in this state, and if you can take it out to the national level, is we have some of the highest energy rates in the country. We have a big debate right now over Northern Pass, other things. How would you approach that? I mean, if you were in the governor's office and you were able to pretty much say, hey, this is the way to deal with this, how would you approach that? What would you do?
Well, I'm not running for the governor's office.
I know you're not, but let's think about energy policy.
Sure. So I've expressed my opposition to government intervention in these markets, and overall, when it comes to the Northern Pass, I'm not, blind to the fact that, frankly, the entire northern part of our state relies heavily on tourism, recreation, and natural beauty. So I think it is true that with Hydro-Quebec and these types of plans that are ongoing, and there's a lot of lobbying interests and pressure, that if it's at the end of the day, even if it would do something marginal for our rates, which frankly it's not even necessarily for New Hampshire, it affects many of the other northeastern states, that I don't believe that the people in the northern country should have to have power lines in their backyard necessarily. So I don't support the Northern Pass, but I would support if they would agree to bury the lines. I think that's a very reasonable compromise that allows for both private citizen, private property, natural resources, and also for business and energy to work hand in hand. But otherwise, again, these are issues that we deal with legislatively, and when it comes down to it, I am not on the side of higher taxation, intervention in markets by special interests, if you will, that are looking to develop and increase rates many times that are tied to what in effect ends up being cronyism and ideologically driven policy that trickles down from the federal level sometimes to the state level. So that's kind of the big picture.
Crop TV.